What if I told you that some of your most vivid childhood memories never actually happened? Today, we're diving into 10 of the most mind-blowing Mandela Effect examples that have millions of people questioning reality itself. And trust me, by the end of this video, you're going to be doubting your own memory too. Let us start with number 10, and this one hits differently if you've ever belted out this song at a karaoke bar. Quick question. How does the song We Are the Champions by Queen end? Most people would confidently say it ends with Freddie Mercury singing of the world. Right, wrong. The song actually just ends with We Are the Champions, no of the world at the end. I know, your brain is melting right now. The phrase of the world appears earlier in the song, but not at the very end. Millions of people remember singing along to an ending that doesn't exist. Drop a comment below and tell me, did you remember it ending with Of the World? Because I definitely did. Number 9 is a classic that gets people every single time. Picture the Monopoly man, rich Uncle Pennybags got him in your mind. Now tell me, is he wearing a monocle? If you said yes, you're not alone. Thousands of people swear that the Monopoly man wears a monocle. But here's the kicker, he never has. Not in any official version of the game. Ever. No monocle. Never had one. So why do so many people remember it? Some psychologists think we're confusing him with Mr. Peanut, who does wear a monocle, but that doesn't explain why this false memory is so widespread and so specific. This is where things get weird. Number 8 is probably the most famous Mandela Effect of all time, and it's what launched this whole phenomenon into the mainstream, the Berenstain Bears. Now, how do you spell Berenstain? Most people would spell it B-R-I-N-C-I-I, Berenstain with an E-I-I at the end. That's how I remember it. That's how my parents remember it. That's how millions of people remember reading it as kids. But look at this, it's Berenstain A-R-N. It's always been Berenstain. Every single book ever published has this spelling. People have gone back and checked their childhood books, even the ones from the 1960s and 70s. All of them say Berenstain. So how did an entire generation misremember the same spelling? Leave a comment, Berenstain or Berenstain. What do you remember? Number 7 is going to ruin one of the most iconic movie quotes of all time for you. Everyone knows this line from Star Wars, right? Darth Vader's big reveal to Luke Skywalker. Even people who've never seen Star Wars know this quote. Say it with me, Luke, I am your father, except that's not what he says. It's no, I am your father. There's no Luke at the beginning. This has been quoted wrong in countless TV shows, movies, and pop culture references for decades. Even James Earl Jones, the voice of Darth Vader, has misquoted it. The actual line makes total sense in context. Luke just said, "You killed my father," and Vader responds, "No, I am your father." But somehow, our collective memory added that Luke at the beginning. Number 6 is one that seriously creeps me out. Do you remember the Fruit of the Loom logo? The underwear company. Most people remember a pile of fruit ... and a cornucopia behind it. You know, that horn-shaped basket thing you see at Thanksgiving. Thousands of people have crystal clear memories of that cornucopia. Some people even remember learning what a cornucopia was from that logo as a kid. But here's the thing. There has never been a cornucopia in the Fruit of the Loom logo, not ever. The company has confirmed this. They've shown their entire logo history, no cornucopia anywhere. So where did this memory come from? How do people remember learning a vocabulary word from a logo that never existed? Comment below if you remember the cornucopia. This one genuinely freaks me out. Coming in at number 5, this one hit me hard because I grew up watching Curious George. Quick question, does Curious George have a tail? Think about it, he's a monkey. Monkeys have tails. You probably have a clear image in your head of Curious George hanging from trees by his tail, right? Nope, Curious George has never had a tail. He's actually a chimpanzee, not a monkey, and chimps don't have tails. But so many people remember that tail. They remember scenes of him using it. They remember it being a key part of the character. This is a perfect example of how our brains fill in gaps based on what should be there, rather than what actually is. Number 4 is one that divides people right down the middle. Growing up, did you ever eat Jiffy peanut butter? Can you picture that jar in your pantry? Maybe your mom made you Jiffy peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Here's the problem, Jiffy peanut butter never existed. There's Jif, there's Skippy, there's even Jiffy corn muffin mix, but Jiffy peanut butter, never been a thing. Psychologists think people are combining Gif and Skippy in their memories, creating a false hybrid brand called Jiffy. But the weirdest part, people don't just vaguely remember the name, they remember the jar, they remember the logo, they remember eating it for years. How do you remember something in such detail when it never existed? Number 3 is another movie quote that everyone gets wrong. In Disney's Snow White, the evil queen stands in front of her magic mirror and says, "What mirror? Mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?" Right? That's the line everyone knows. It's been parodied a million times. It's MAGIC, mirror on the wall, not mirror, mirror. Now here's where it gets interesting. Mirror appears in the original Brothers Grimm fairy tale, but in the 1937 Disney movie, it's always been magic mirror. So did our brains just default to the fairy tale version, or is something else going on? Number 2 is going to blow the minds of any Pikachu fans watching Everyone knows Pikachu now. Picture his tail. Got it. Most people remember Pikachu having a black tip at the end of his tail. Some people even remember a black zigzag pattern or a black stripe. Pikachu's tail is completely yellow. It's always been completely yellow. The only black parts are at the base of the tail where it connects to his body. Even hardcore Pokemon fans get this wrong. Artists who've drawn Pikachu thousands of times get it wrong. Why do so many people remember black on the tip of the tail when it's never been there? And finally, number 1, the Mandela Effect itself. The one that started it all. Nelson Mandela, South African anti-apartheid, revolutionary and former president. He passed away in December 2013 at the age of 95. But here's where it gets its name. Thousands of people distinctly remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s. They remember news coverage. They remember his funeral. Some people even remember specific details about his widow's speech. But none of that happened. Mandela was released from prison in 1990, became president of South Africa in 1994, and lived until 2013. This false memory was so widespread that researcher Fiona Broom coined the term Mandela Effect to describe it. She discovered that she wasn't alone. Countless people shared this exact same false memory. So what's going on? Are we living in a parallel universe? Did timelines merge? Or is this just how human memory works? Fallible, suggestible, and collectively influenced. So there you have IT10 Mandela Effect examples that prove your memory might not be as reliable as you think. Now here's what I want you to do. In the comments below, tell me 1. How many of these did you get wrong? 2. Which one shocked you the most? 3. Do you have any other Mandela effects that we didn't cover? And here's the big question. Do you think this is just faulty human memory? Or is something else going on? If this video messed with your head, smash that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending content. We've got a whole series on unexplained phenomena, psychology, and mysteries that'll keep you up at night. Thanks for watching, and remember, question everything, even your own memories. I'll see you in the next one.